Good afternoon, everybody. It is your Commander Rebel Red here again on another Tuesday afternoon. And we are back to regularly scheduled programming. After a very long and somewhat hectic week, I've officially started my job at my permanent location. And it has been interesting. It's not been, I won't say it's been worse or better than the place I was doing training at. It's just kind of a different environment there. I do feel like at the previous location, everyone was quite a bit more laid back. Not as worried about, like, being anal about procedure and things like that, where I definitely kind of feel that at the new location, which I get it. The stuff is important. But when you have a location that has been doing it for years without issue, I feel like you can relax a little bit. Especially because the location I am at is a fairly new location for this company. I feel like it's kind of a leadership trying to prove themselves kind of thing, which is fine. So long as it doesn't make my job more stressful than it needs to be. So far, it hasn't. There's some things that are just kind of irritating where it's like, it'd be easier if we just skipped this part here and there. But they want to follow procedure, so I guess I have to do it too. I still feel like my body is adjusting to the changes of having a new job and trying to keep this stream schedule the same that it's always been. I have honestly considered going back down to maybe 3 streams a week. I don't know 100% for sure because this is going completely off of last week. And I'm not going to lie, with everything that was going on last week, it's left me still pretty worn out. Still kind of recovering a bit from all of the craziness that went on. It wasn't obvious by how much I'm yawning, but besides that, I am still here and I am here to play some games. So we are going to jump into Gray Zone Warfare. So let's go ahead and get this game pulled up. All right. It has been a minute since I've been on the game. And I say a minute when, I mean, it's only really been a couple weeks. But in streamer time, that is a long time to not play a game. But we are going to start in Oceania, I believe. Let's see, is there one that's got better ping? 188, 214. We'll go ahead and do Asia Northeast. Oh. Hi, Crystal. I hope you're having a good night. I hope you enjoyed the last things I sent on your simp channel. And don't worry, I can find more. I am a monster. I mean, by all technicality, I am definitely a monster. By horror movie standards, a zombie is a monster. It's just that this monster is very sus. But let's see what we have here. I'm actually running a bit low on available space, which is something I didn't expect to run into in this game. But I don't know why I would be surprised when it's purely bots, so of course I'm going to have a better time. Hello, Wolfie. Welcome, welcome. Think it'd be hard to turn a goddess into a zombie? Well, you would not be able to be turned into a zombie by my lore's logic, I guess. Because the only way you can get the zombie virus is if you have the nanotech that exists in my world. Which, in my universe, accounts for like 95, 96% of the entire population. Because it's just a medical marvel, so everybody wanted to have it. I am doing good, Wolfie. I hope you're doing good as well. Little tired, had a really long week last week, so still kind of recuperating from that. Hopefully I won't be so tired that my my gameplay suffers. I'm gonna sell some of these weapons. So I've got way too many at this point. Screw it. I think I can buy more of that optic. Yeah, I'm gonna say. As long as I can easily get the optic, I'm not really worried about anything else that's on this gun. I understand and feel that. It was a good week, but it was definitely a long one. Might be another me in your world, and that is true. Could have branching timelines. But I don't know how effective a nanotech would be on a goddess either. I feel like since most of the time goddesses in mythology are kind of immortal, you don't really need nanotech. Because you kind of just don't get sick or die. But I don't know. I don't know how your lore works, Crystal. I don't know what kind of goddess you actually are. I know that you're a goddess of the void. Sure, in your world I'm just a soldier. Could see that. Could see that. Could be an alternate universe, Crystal, where you're a part of the red tech ranks somewhere. God, my money is just all over the place. I wish that was true in real life. It's like, oh man, I have so much money, I can't find it all. Let's see, open. Down there, that there. I have been coming up with ideas for other characters in my universe. I have come up with designs for an entire squad of people, actually. And one of them is, I guess you could consider her a cyber cat girl. Because she has the ears and the tail, but it's all cybernetic. What about you? I mean, I could come up with a few ideas. Granted, it would all be like concept stuff, kind of using AI to get an idea of it until I could eventually get an actual artist to do something with it. Because I'm broke right now, so all I've got for making designs at the moment is using AI, unfortunately. Wolf robotics with wings. See, that is one thing that is very difficult with those is AI has a really hard time creating wings that aren't like bird wings. Oh, hey, Shards. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Had a good time. My back itches. Oh. Had a good time playing Battlefield with you. Have to do it again. And we'll have to try and play some other stuff. I didn't really even think to ask what other games that you were playing. I think you mentioned Call of Duty, but I'm kind of burnt out on that. Wings of the bird of a raven. So wait, are they bird wings or are they mechanical wings? Because you got, or do you mean like you say wolf robotics with wings? Do you mean like robotic ears and then regular wings? Don't even worry, especially about Call of Duty. Do got Gray Zone? Well, hell yeah. I tend to only play the co-op version just because I don't like dealing with sweats. And depending on the survival game, I don't like dealing with cheaters. Co-op, you don't have to deal with either one. So, I mean, you might have to deal with cheaters in co-op, but at least they're not killing you. That's the way I see it. I'll take a cheater that gets rid of NPCs that I need to deal with rather than one tapping me to the face and taking all my stuff. So, right now, I'm wanting to try raise my reputations with Handshake and Gunny. Everyone else, I really could care less. Especially Artisan, because I hate her because she's a bitch. But, since can't play PvP without struggling. Views like blurry as hell with the settings. Ooh. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, one of my friends was running into kind of the same problem when we were trying to play Battlefield 6 together. I'm pretty sure the parts in his PC are like well over 8 years old, which is really old in gaming time. And his graphics card is just like one tier lower than the required to play the game. He was able to play it for about an hour, and then his computer crashed. So it probably overheated. Not a big deal. Let's see here. I'm going to try and look up some of these missions because I have no idea what I'm doing in these. I might try and do more with Gunny. Let's see. Let's just work our way down the list here. Of course, my kid wants to start stomping through the house as soon as I start streaming. Never fails. Okay, so we have observation duty. I've bought this game, Voidbreaker, and been enjoying it. Voidbreaker. Why does that sound familiar? I'll have to look that up here in a minute. One thing I did want to talk about though today, because it just released today. They just released a new teaser trailer for the Fallout TV show, and I am intrigued, but I am cautiously optimistic. If you don't want spoilers, go ahead and just go watch the trailer right now. It's on YouTube. It's like 30 seconds long. But they have already shown Victor, Securitron from New Vegas. They have shown the Lucky 38. Granted, the scene that they showed was from pre-war, and Mr. House is actually still alive and not in his like cryo chamber or whatever. So there is actually a scene with him talking to the ghoul before he becomes the ghoul. Anyway, there is a scene where it shows an army of Caesar's Legion, and it looks legit. Like, it looks like they looked in the games. Like, football gear, armor, and all. What were some other things that were on there? Novak was in the trailer, and Lucy is actually in the mouth of Dinky the dinosaur from New Vegas and actually sniping from it. So a really cool callback. And then they tease a Deathclaw at the end of the trailer. Granted, we only see like a portion of its face and one of its claws. It does not show anything else in the trailer, so. But from what little tidbits we got from that trailer, I'm excited. I'm still cautious as to what they might do with it. It's weird because unless the Legion thing is another flashback, it would definitely prove that one of the endings is not canon. Specifically the NCR one. Or actually, I don't know. Because I can't remember if they actually completely drive off the Legion in the NCR ending or if they just defeat Caesar. I don't know. Don't really care for shows anymore. I mean, I don't really either. Fallout is really the only one that I've still had an interest in. And I know if Stoner were in here, he would say that it's shit, but I personally enjoy the show. And I just feel like Fallout kind of has the same problem as Star Wars and the fact that they have a very dedicated fan base, but sometimes it can be a little bit too dedicated to the point where it's toxic and obnoxious. It's like, I can understand gatekeeping. I get it. You want to protect the core of what made the thing fun for you. I get that. I understand. I love New Vegas. But I love all the Fallout games. There are too many people that have a massive nostalgia goggle boner for New Vegas. Like it is the greatest thing ever created. And don't get me wrong, I love New Vegas. It's my favorite game of all time. But it doesn't mean that all the other Fallout games are shit. I enjoy all of them. Especially 76. I love Fallout 76. It's just a it's just a different take on the game that I really like. I like being able to have a Fallout MMO. Sorry. We wouldn't probably have that if we were still relying on who worked on New Vegas? Obsidian. If we were waiting on Obsidian, we probably would never have a Fallout MMO. That's just probably my hot take, but whatever. I don't care. Someone wants to get mad at me about it, they can. I really could give two shits. I'm going to enjoy what I enjoy. I don't care what anyone else thinks. And that's how it should be. It's like, don't let other people tell you what you're allowed to enjoy. I mean, they can criticize things in TV shows and movies, but even after you have the real criticism and you still enjoy it, cool. Nobody should really care. I mean, granted, I can understand where, at it to a certain extent, that can lead to different like genres or IPs can kind of lose their popularity if you don't gatekeep at least a little bit. But anyway, I need to look at the map, figure out where I need to go for this mission. So, objective. Okay, so Fort Nerith, main entrance. And then I need to go here. So we'll set a waypoint there. Oh, hold on. I need to make sure all of my items are squared away. Get some more of those. Take 3 of these. Keep my 1911 because sure. Alright, ride's here. Got everything I need. Let's move.
Strap in, we're heading out.
Is my music not playing again? Gosh dang it. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. That's better. I want to still have music on the stream, but I'm trying to pick things that are not going to get my stuff copyright flagged. And really the only way to do that is to have music without lyrics. Granted, I do have a system now thanks to a tip from Will where I can muffle the music audio, where I think it kind of fits because it makes it sound like it's just playing in the distance rather than directly in your ear, which I think is I think it's cool. Might not be everyone else's cup of tea, but I like it. And it keeps me from getting copyright striked on my VODs, so it's staying. I might change up the genre every now and then, but it's going to be just instrumental stuff. Alright. That seemed like a lot longer flight than I'm used to.
Spread out.
Let's go. So our objective is this way. So, my mission. North end of the jungle, we find a small hut. Spawns, what the PMCs. Alright, so I have to locate some members of their PMC group that are missing in action. Shouldn't be too difficult. Turn those off so I can actually hear if there's enemies patrolling around me. Okay. I'm assuming it's maybe that. No, it is further back in the tree line somewhere. Okay. Try to make sure the music is not louder than the gameplay, so if anything sounds off, just let me know. I'll try and fix it. I don't know if Dark Country fits the theme of this game, but I feel like it fits my character pretty well. I mean, I'm basically just a PMC from the south, so uh-oh. Okay, that sounds like a problem for someone else to worry about. Made it appear like it was in a river somewhere. I think it's a little bit further up the tree line from here. Yeah, let's see. It looks like it's... Oh, I can literally see it. It's right there. And now I can see it in game. Because I'm beginning to think as I am getting older, I think I need glasses. Either that or I'm just staying in front of a screen too much nowadays and it's causing eye strain. We found them. And they have been drowned in the lake. That's kind of messed up. Well, I found them. Not in the best straits at the moment. What's this? Blue? No. So now what? Oh, it's done. Cool. Complete. So now what? Okay, you've done your part. Here's your reward. Okay. Got some Daniel Defense foregrips. Some... Is that armor piercing? 556. Enhanced performance penetration. Yep. Armor piercing 556. Love to see it. And now we have Aye Captain. Yep. There we go. Aye Captain. And it is way the hell far away from here. So it is all the way over here. Which surprisingly, I've apparently found a lot of LZs near that location. We'll go ahead and go to exfil here. Man, it is foggy. So one thing I will say about the game, one thing I don't like about the new update, is it's basically made it where the weather is always just either raining or foggy. Which would be fine if it didn't feel like it doesn't affect the NPC's visibility at all. But it sure as hell messes with mine. If it actually helped you in the game to make it where either in the rain, it's harder for enemies to hear your gunshots, or B, in foggy weather, it makes it harder for them to see you. I feel like it needs to be one or the other. That's going to be me running. Hard to believe this game's still in alpha. I was about to say, that looks like a patrol checkpoint waiting to ambush me. But apparently not. Alright, we're clear on that. Clear on that end. And we've made it to our LZ, so I will go ahead. Plan our next drop off at India 2.
Raven dispatch. Moving to Delta 1.
Acknowledged, Raven. And now we play the waiting game.
This is Raven, arriving shortly near your position. ETA, 30 seconds.
I would like to start using like proper military comms when playing games like this, just to add to the immersion, but I don't know. I feel like when I try to do it, it just feels cringe. Ride's here.
Landing, get in, go! Ready up, we're taking off.
be cool if your character did like a little animation on the exfil chopper where he like hits the helicopter to let the pilot know everybody's on. I feel like that'd be a cool little addition that would add to the realism a little bit. Or I don't know. I feel like a helicopter is so loud, I don't even know if they would hear that. Holy shit, this guy's flying low. It'd be crazy if I could shoot from the helicopter. Because I know in PvP, players cannot shoot someone who is already in a helicopter. But I think they can shoot at players that are at the landing area. Which I guess is supposed to help deter people camping the exfils.
Get ready. 1 minute.
Jeez Louise. I'm getting beat to death by fauna. I don't think I've ever had the pilots fly this low before. I have a feeling I am about to walk into a shit show. Because I've never actually been to Tiger Bay in the game before, so I don't know how hectic it is. With it being basically a major city, I expect it to be full of people that are going to try and kill me. Luckily, I only have to make it to the docks, which are just near the outskirts of town.
Go, go, go!
Hopefully, I don't have to make a lot of new friends today. Recently been thinking about all of the stuff I've been doing recently with AI programs. It's like I always feel like I don't know if I want to say guilt for using it because I don't share it with anyone. Except in like private channels. Like I don't try to claim it as my own art or anything like that, but it's like I feel like it's one of the things where people are still going to be upset because it's like you should have paid an artist to do that, but it's like I'm using the AI because I know it's not as good as what an artist can do, but it's enough to where I can have a decent reference for when I get a real person to actually do it. I don't like this. It's a little too quiet here. Okay. Nothing wrong with using AI as a tool. Yeah, and that's kind of my reasoning behind it. It's just I just don't know where I would draw the line on when it's just a tool, and when that line gets crossed to where it's basically stealing art. Because there has been stuff where I've used AI to create an image, and then I have went in after the generation and edited the AI stuff, which I've still never posted that stuff either, but I have thought about it because I do like a lot of what the AI has come up with for, like, my character in different design styles. No. What? The what is what? Okay. Go. Sorry for that. That was my son. And asking if he could stay in our bed tonight, which it's storming, so I did tell him that I have told him the answer is always going to be no if he can stay in our bed unless he has a nightmare or it's storming outside. So I have to be true to my word. Okay, so my question is he the only one? I'm having my doubts. Well, that answers that question. Dang it. Get out of here. Well, I don't like this. And of course, the kid did not shut the fucking door. Now the cat's down here. You go down already? Don't you run from me. You gotta be kidding me. Down already. Okay. Taking your ammo because you made me waste half a mag on your stupid ass. Okay. $24. Alright. I can work with that. Suture kit. Is there anything else here worth searching? I'm super paranoid right now because I feel like it should not have been that easy to clear this place out. Scared the shit out of me, cat. So I'm gonna drop that. Load that. That. And drop that mag. That one in. Take this energy drink. Use it. My character's quite parched. That gum. Standard AK. I'm good, thank you. Okay. Believe it said the mission was near the end of the dock, or... I'll take it, sure, why not? I feel like I should be able to pick up that water bottle. Oh. Okay, not me. Cool. Like, as soon as I start hearing auto fire, I know it's someone else. Okay, maybe it is me. So confused. I hear an NPC flapping his gums. Where the hell is he? Okay, I'm moving on. Oh my god. Ow, ow. Really, my guy? Yeah, ass. Great. Now I gotta find my stinking bandage. There we go. Okay. Bleeding stopped. Okay, cool. Looks like I just got a scratch. So let's see, what am I supposed to do from here? Okay, it's on the boat. Okay. Is that it? Oh, cool. Get a Remington 870. Okay, the warehouse. Sure. Whatever you say, Gunny. Take the trackers. No space. Cool. Shit. Well. Oh, okay. There's a base over nearby. Can go ahead and put myself at that base to manage my inventory. As long as I don't get jumped by another NPC. Hello, Remy. Please go away. Oh my gosh, cat, shut up. Okay, hang on. No, get out. Hang on, let me take the cat upstairs. Okay, cat has been taken care of.
Hey, get back here, you pussy!
Are you shitting my nuts with that metal bar? Sit down. You look different. But nothing fancy about your gear. Ow. Go sleep. I don't like that I don't know where he went. It's not fun for me. It is a problem. Over here, check my ammo. 15. Okay, I can work with that. There he is. There he is. Okay. Problem solved. I was gonna say, it looked like he had some decent gear on him, but not really. Okay. Another patrol. Okay. Before I go any further, what's this task called? What's in store? Oh, well, that's why I didn't look. I know I gotta go to this area first. Okay. Go to COP. Awesome. Just frickin' run, dude! Oh. Now's not the time, NVIDIA. I'll update drivers when I end stream. Okay. Made it to the COP. Now I can manage my inventory. Sell some things. Level 3A. Level 3A. Level 3A plus. So let's just sell all of those. 3A. Or wait. Hold on. Okay. So no matter what, I can just buy more. It's not a big deal. Trade. Inspect. Level 3. Level 3. Level 3. Level 3. Level 3A. Level 3. Level 3. Okay. Well, that could make some inventory management a little bit easier. For right now, I would love to be able to buy an ammo box. Let's see, container size is 20. Which is this one? 20. Are they the same size? Yes. What about this one? 16. Okay. I mean, it's not really going to add or take away from anything in my storage selling those, because the other backpacks take up the same amount of space in the long run. Got all my medical stuff in there, there, and there. 9. Oh, and then got an ad break starting here soon. Let's see here. Got my Dragunov. M700. I want to keep those. M4A1. M4A1. SVD. 4. AK. Another M700. Just sell these. So is there a way for me to buy more of those? No. And let's not sell the pistol. Let's see, sort items. Pack items. Okay, so I could put some stuff in there. Hang on, let's... Once again, welcome to every survival game, aka Inventory Management Simulator. Okay, let's open the cooler. So I could easily put some stuff in here. Make more room. Okay, that's all of my food items. Can I fit any more ammo in here? A little bit. Some more of the slugs in there. Okay. 7 B-mags. Okay, at this point, I feel like I'm being a bit excessive on AR mags. Maybe just a little. Grenades. AK 5 mags. Weapon parts. And take the trackers with me. Put the surgery kits away. All of this ammo. Actually, not all of it. we'll put some of the 45 ammo in there. I don't need all of the surgery kits, or the Ibelin, or the money. There. Okay. Well, apparently had a lot more room in here than I thought I did. Let's put... let's just get some of these handguns and mags put in here. MP7. Glock 17 mag, Glock 17 mag. Okay. And P51 mag. Okay. And that gave us quite a bit more room. Brother. Actually, you know what? Unload. Where did it put that? Okay. That's fine. Put it in that. Something that in there. Put that to be sold. Unload that. Put it in there. That here. That there. That there. Okay. So... what I'm trying to do right now is get rid of all of these extra mags that I have that I will probably never use. So we'll take that. Let's see, is there a place near the top that I can put these? So I'd rather not have to go through a bunch of crazy inventory management to get all this crap out of here. Those. Another Stenag mag. Unload, unload. Have a P mag, which I would honestly rather have over the Stenag mags. Okay, so where the heck are they? There they are. So we'll take those, unload those. Alright, shards, have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, I think 8 mags is plenty, especially when I can buy more. Okay, so I'll take those, put them in here, and then put those up here. Okay, and then put this one right here. Unload all of them. Ah, come on. Unload. Okay. unload. There we go. Quit trying to put more ammo in these stupid things. Vendors. Gunny. Then open. And then those. Trade. Okay. That definitely freed up some inventory space. And then what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to move all of these in here so that I can sell that. Open. Whoop. Okay. So now 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppressors out the ass. Okay. So now we've got some room to work with here. And I think what I will do, these in here. I'm going to keep all of the MP7 in one place. Welcome back, everybody. And if you weren't able to hear me shards because the ad break, if you're still here, have a good night. Appreciate you stopping in. Got AK 7 mags. Okay, put that in there. Do I need all the shotgun ammo? I don't think I do. I think 4 stacks is more than enough shotgun ammo. Be honest here. Almost never use shotgun ammo anyway. Okay. So got that put away. That. What else do I got here? Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Why? Why do I have so much of this stuff? Why am I like this? Okay, so we've got that. And sure. I'll try to make sure I have 5 mags for every gun, even though I probably don't even need that much. But we'll put this here, this here. Unload all of them. Nope. Do not destroy. I don't get money if they're destroyed. Okay. So we've got some more 7.62 ammo here. Put all of that in here. Okay. So got a lot of space here. Let's put a bunch of pistol ammo in here. I think I got enough room for literally all but 2 things of pistol ammo. That did clear some things up. Okay, now what do we got? There's all my AK mags. Oh my gosh. Will that fit in a standard AK? Let's see. So it only works in the AK-12, so I don't want to completely get rid of those. I'll just leave those in there for now. Grenades, more ammo. Okay, surgery kits. Oh gosh, even more slugs that I don't need. Okay, get them out of here. Get them out of here. I don't need that stock either. The rail, on the other hand, I could probably take advantage of that. Don't really need it on that. Or that. Bet I could put it on the AK, though. Nope. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Inspect. Oh, nope, it's got a rail system on it too. So I really don't need any of this. So guess we can go ahead and sell it. And got a ton of keys. More AK ammo. Okay. And pack items, sort items. Alrighty then. I have got some items to sell. Okay. Got some double up buck, sell all of that. These and that. Trade. Okay. So now we'll go here, select that. Now that is a nice shotgun, I'm not gonna lie. That is a very nice 870. I honestly prefer it over the 590, but I am going to take the EOTech off of it though. But then sell it. There we go. And pack items, sword items. Lovely. Okay, so lab rat. Artisan, turncoat, handshake, hello. Great. Let's just get that out of here too. Pack items, sword items. Okay. How is this packing items? Ugh. In the frickin' wallet. There we go. Space cleared. Ugh. So what's in store? What do we gotta do now? What's in store? Okay, so it is on, it looks like it's the complete opposite side of Tiger Bay, I think. Wait. Is it? Okay, yeah. So it should be here and here. Locate the LAF warehouse, identify the military reserves, mark a vehicle, mark a weapon cache. And a firearms case. Lovely. Just what the doctor ordered. Alright. So the question is, do I want to try to push straight through, or do the smart thing and go around? Because no matter what, I'm going to have to do a lot of traveling. We'll go this way. I'm going to try to stay along the outskirts of the bay. But I feel like if I take an exfil to fly over, it's going to take the same amount of time, if not a little bit longer, because I'll have to cross a river. And I'd rather not. I would rather not. Drink some of this water. Get my character hydromacated. Don't be me, kids. Drink your water. I just gotta be careful, because I'm sure there's patrols. Okay. I don't like this. This seems like I am going to put myself right in the middle of an ambush. Ain't no way. Okay. Is that all that's over there? What about that way? Okay, I think I'm good. It's like they know that you're aiming at them. I feel like they had no idea I was there until I had my scope on them, and then they were like, oh, there he is. My ammo looking like 4. Yeah, should probably take care of that. Top myself off here. Okay. Was it just you guys? I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm just wondering. I don't want to get jumped by somebody. Okay. There's those two things. I have an irking suspicion that these are not the only two guys here. No specific reason. I'm just paranoid. Restaurant. I called it. What's up, buddy? Night. Well, hello there. Sorry. Gotta stay focused. Not like this guy. He really blew it. All that the day, all that the night. Think I might have accidentally just dropped all of his extra ammo into the floor, but no big deal. Didn't need it anyway. What did that say? Nah. It's a regular leather belt. Hold on. Iced tea. Hot dog. Okay. Turn the light off. Let's get back on task. Great. Love that for me. Oh, piss off. Okay, are y'all done? Okay, cool. Those guys aren't aware of me yet. Let's keep it that way. Alright. Averaging about 3 rounds an enemy. That's not too bad. That's about... I mean, that's honestly kind of standard for most training exercises. It's just that usually in training exercises, it's 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, and all of mine are to the head. Finding some keys that I have not run into before. Let's see. Open, unload. Unload. Unload the ammo. Drop. Okay. Moving on. Move along. Move along. What's up, bud? Go to sleep. Uh-oh. Okay. Is that all of you? I hope so. Okay. All that time, and I'm just now getting to the opposite side of Tiger Bay. Gotta love it. Okay. I can make 10 rounds work. There's the guy I just saw. There he is. Okay. Cement factory. Trying to keep cover by the vehicles. Luckily, it doesn't look like anyone else is near the roads. Okay. Son of a frickin' wire. Can't see the dude. Oh, now I can. Little shitter. Where is he? Okay, I need a bandage. Ah. Come on. Sometime today, please. Thanks. Where'd that fucker go? Hey, buddy. Where'd you go? I just want to talk to you. For all I know, he could have just bled out behind this shed. Screw it. I'm bolting, because he's going to try and get me when I'm not in cover. Oh, is he dead? Oh yeah, he died. Take pot shots at me again, Reggie. See what happens. Quarantine key. Quarantine key. So we can drop one of those. Alright. Shit. Little shitter. Ugh. Look at you making me waste my ammo. Proud of yourself. How much ammo I got now? 4. Yeah. increasing the stuff that I bought. Not much, man. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I was really confused when you said the thing that you bought me was creased, and I immediately thought they creased his J's. Those bastards. 51. It's getting a little dark. Getting hard to say. Perfect. That's probably going to bring some attention I don't want. So we're going to go. Is the thing that was creased, I'm assuming it is some kind of artwork. Is the only thing I can think of that would get creased, other than shoes, is paper. As far as like being a major pain to fix. Increasing clothes is possible, but that's easy to fix, just getting an iron. But creased piece of art, a little bit more difficult because you're got a pretty good chance of damaging the artwork. Give you a tip, it is cheap. Okay. That's fine. I mean, I'm just surprised that you spend anything. Your monthly subscription to my channel is payment enough. I don't know why that guy's talking about shooting his own dick off. It's concerning. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Wasn't expecting that. I just got wasted by that guy. Holy shit. Alright, where's my suppressed sniper? There it is. And we'll just take 2 of those. Yeah, that one caught me off guard a little bit, not gonna lie. Was not prepared to get one-shotted. But that is fine. Oh, it spawned me all the way back over here. Why? Okay. Well, I know my body is like right here somewhere. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to India, because holy shit, that took forever to get over there from walking. I know I'll have to cross a river, but it's gonna be faster than having to sneak past the city. My calculations were wrong in which way would have been faster. It would have been faster just to fly and then run down. Oh crap, only thing is I forgot to get Ear Pro. It's not a big deal. You guys might not be able to hear me for just a moment while I figure this shit out. Okay. I could do Juliet and then work my way down. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I've already cleared this area out, and that's the only place I would have to worry about running into any kind of resistance until I get to my
Raven here. I'm moving
gear.
out. ETA 30 seconds.
Sorry. Hello? That was a little worrying, I'm not gonna lie. That gunshot sounded awfully close. Okay, buddy, where you landing? Where you landing? I'm trying to not get run over.
Here, move it, go!
I swear the enemies in this game are designed to be alerted if you aim at them. Alrighty. Landing at Juliet 4. It's like you say it's cheap, but by the time you get through with international shipping, it might not be. I don't know how much international shipping from Canada to the US is, but okay. I'm going. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I feel like Canada to US, it's not too bad. Okay. That's better than I expected. Okay. Oh, perfect. There's just the perfect little spot I can use to cross the river. I was worried that I would drown. Perfect. Oh, that makes it so much easier. Yeah, I definitely should have done this the first time. And since I don't have a ton of gear on me, I can sprint for way longer. And the guys that were over there haven't respawned, so I'm good there. It's literally just going and getting my stuff back. Okay. Now we go in sneaky beaky like. Okay. My body should be over here somewhere. Question is where's the guy that shot me? Because if I don't take care of him from a distance, I will very likely die the exact same way that I did earlier. Got his ass. Vengeance! Justice is mine. Now where's all my shit? Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Serpentine, serpentine, serpentine. Oh? You don't say. Oh, I see you. Bitch ass. Okay. Uh-oh. No. Okay. What's your favorite light side character in the movies? Light side? Probably Obi-Wan Kenobi. But like prequels Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, where is my frickin' body? Bro was trying to hit me with slugs. You idiot. I did not mean to do that. Got him. Fuck, 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 fuck. Ow, ow. Did I seriously cut myself on fucking barbed wire? Oh, that's not good. I need a bandage. Bandage, 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 bandage. Oh, he hit me with frickin' birdshot. The shit. Or flechette rounds. One. I don't know. Still bleeding. This is not good. Great. Cool. Can you not? Fuck you. Need to get my meds. it off. Bandage. Okay, stop the bleeding. Three A. Okay. Okay. This in here. That. Okay. Okay, so right now I'm just dizzy because I lost a lot of blood.
You are surrounded! Just come out and get on the ground!
Nah. No, I don't think I will. Okay. What's my ammo look like? Full mag? Cool. It's not a bad looking AK. Hello. Yes, please. Take that. If I could find a way to make room for that, would be amazing. Okay. Let's see. Ammo. Put that there. I just use this. Yes. Drop. Can I? Wait. I might be able to still make this work. Hold on. Just drop the damn water. Okay. It's worth it.
There you are, you.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Cover me while I reload.
Son of a bitch. Son of a... Ah! Great. I mean, I like most of the light side characters regardless, so... It should be fine. Well, this is fucking fantastic. pretty soon it is going to be getting dark to where it is going to be almost impossible for me to do any kind of clearing of this area. Put that away. Okay. Alright, let's try this shit again. This could go south so fast. Which, luckily, I think I've gotten all of the enemies taken care of that could shoot at me while I'm trying to get my stuff back. Hopefully. Okay, so call.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to India 2. This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 307.
Wait, did I have no... Okay, I was about to say, did it say I had no ammo? I didn't even read it. I was just kind of using it to inspect. Remember to charge my 10-hour battery bank for Saturday. Oh boy.
Matthew, hurry up and get in.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Strap in. We're heading out.
Oof. I've been having to get up at 7 pretty regularly with a new job. It's been rough. Please, for the love of all that is holy, do not let them respawn.
Spread out.
Don't know if staff will let me call you. What does that mean? I feel like I'm a bit lost. I think I'm lost in translation. And you talking about, like, your management staff? Ow. Did I seriously just break my character's legs? Son of a whore. Well, I guess I'll have to use my splints when I get back to my body. Oh, it is getting dark so fast. This is not good. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate all this psyop bullshit. Please don't have respawned. Okay. Okay. Think I'm good. Alright, and now we go sneaky beaky. Just wait till Saturday. Oh, okay. And I'll try to make sure I don't have streamer mode turned on my Discord so that I can actually hear a phone call come in. And I kind of have Saturday just set up as totally random, so... Because I don't know if... I'm kind of wanting to just start leaving Saturdays open. Just in the chance that Little Red wants to join me on streams. Saturdays would be the only days that he could do it. I mean, you could do that. Could just call my phone. And I do have the notifications turned on it. So. Okay, so getting close to my body. There it is. There we go. And then... I don't have... Wait, I was about to say, ain't no way I don't have a splint. I don't know. I mean, you could always just call me through Discord, and it should come through on my phone. I mean, I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me, but... I'm going to put this in here. Oh. It does have to be a medical item. Shoot. How do I want to do this? Wait. It's going to make me use it on both legs, isn't it? Game. You are a cruel bitch. Let's stick to Discord. You already have to tell me your address for stuff that I want to send you. Yeah, let's try to avoid doxing if at all possible. Okay, what is it now? Okay, 22 rounds. Fill this mag up. I really want this dude's armor. You know what? Fuck it. That in there. It's here. Medical container there. And there. Water bottle there. Bam. Oh, that's a lot of weight. Lord have mercy. Does it only protect the front? What kind of AK is he rocking? I feel like the one I'm running is still better, to be honest. What about you, buddy? What you got? Okay, a level 3 ballistic vest. Bad, not bad. I think I'll stick with what I got for now, though. What about you? I'll take that water off your hands. Oh, man. I was hoping I could hack that, but that's fine. But I know now where I need to go to get some pretty above average gear. What's this? 2A? Ew, no. I'll take your grenade though. Another ad break. Love it. Okay. Finally inside this place. Don't know if I even want to be in here anymore. These guys will mess me up apparently. No shot. No shot, you saw me. You sit the fuck down. Oh. Okay. 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 We're doing work now. We're doing work now. Things are happening. I'm scared. So, wait. You kidding me? I gotta go over here. Oh my god. Shit, shit, shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. Ow, ow, ow. Shit. Okay. think that guy was trying to follow me back into the building, so I've kind of bamboozled him a little bit. Oh, yep, for sure. There he is. Okay, he's dead. Cool beans. Oh, hey, another Colt. Or another 1911. Cool. Don't need that right now. Fudge. Okay, so I have to tag a vehicle, which I'm assuming is this one, or maybe this one. Bro. Okay, so it is this one. I think. How the hell am I supposed to tag it? Mark inside, like. Okay. Oh. What the fuck? Bruh. Alright. What? How am I supposed to mark it? Okay, let's just come back to this. The other one's on the opposite side of this building, so just go to it, mark it, get it over with before any more enemies respawn. Okay. Door on the corner. I think I found it. There's one. What we got in here? Tracer, armor piercing, 7.62 by 54R. I'll take it. Okay. Turn the light off. So how am I supposed to mark it? That's what I don't understand. It says I'm supposed to mark the truck, but how am I supposed to do that? Is it the containers? Ah. There we go. Done. Cool. Now what? Accept. Select. Okay. Now what? Okay. unnameable. Okay. Let's see. Unnameable. What do I gotta do in that situation here? Oh, lovely. It's right smack dab in the middle of Tiger Bay. That's what I wanted. Oh, that just ruins my day. So, wait a minute. Where exactly is it? So it is... Looks like it's right here at a restaurant. Or perhaps... Oh, wait a minute. Let's... Okay. Before I do anything else... Hydrate. Use some of this lychee to get my energy and my hydration back up. Okay. Now I'm good. All right. Let's make our way out of here. I think the only saving grace in this situation is that none of the guys in this army have any night vision either. Old blocks. Okay. Let's follow the streets. Apparently the thing I need to find is in a restaurant somewhere. Or left of the restaurant. Okay. Shoot. Oh. Where the fuck did he go? Oh, shit, shit, shit. Get inside, get inside, get inside. Bro was just shooting blindly in the dark with a shotgun. Okay, what's my ammo looking like? 2. Yep, I figured. Time to stack up. Pretty sure the guy I shot just bled out. Love to see it. Okay. Playing a game I like. Ooh. Yes sir, yes sir. We're playing some Gray Zone. I'm struggling because I don't got night vision. I can't see shit. But luckily they can't either. Okay. Nobody there. Pretty sure the guy I lit up earlier bled out. That's cool. You sure they can't see shit either? I mean, I'm sure they can see better than me because they're AI, but they don't have night vision. Oh hey, look at that. I knew he bled out. I heard his death curdles. Man, I still gotta go halfway up this frickin' street. Hold on, what am I hearing? Is that my footsteps or theirs? Oh, hold on. Sup, buddy? No. Oh. Sup, bruh? Please don't come through that door as I'm checking my ammo. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm gonna check this guy and he's gonna push.
You think you can run forever? I'll find you.
Okay. So wait, am I in the right spot now? Ugh. So, wait a minute. No, I'm not in the right spot. Or maybe I am? It's hard to tell with this little tutorial I'm using. Okay. Oh, shit. You ain't gonna win that fight with a shotgun, buddy. Hey, why do you have a bump helmet? Actually not important. I just know I want it. Ooh, no, never mind. Don't want it. It's only 2A plus, which is like the worst tier you can get. Okay, I'm going to unload that. Take your ammo. Unload that. Unload that. Drop the mag. Okay. So... is this it? Okay, this is the place. Check these guys first. Nothing really worth taking there. For insurgents that don't really have MVGs, seems to see pretty well. Oh yeah, I gotta have a what they call dark country playlist. Uh-oh. It's Russian helmet. It seems kind of weird to be wearing a... for it to be a Russian soldier in... I think is supposed to be Vietnam. I can't remember what the actual setting of this game is. Okay, I'm gonna worry about the guy I heard yelling at me later. Right now I got a mission to accomplish. Okay. And for all I know, he could be in here. Hey! Hello. Take that. And the smoke grenade. Alright. In Laos? Okay. Sorry, you Chinese or Japanese? Sorry. Couldn't help it. Oh. Hello. What have we here? And only level 3A. What about the helmet? 3A. Meh. Wasting my time. What am I supposed to do in here? Oh. I believe I'm supposed to find a corpse. Which I'm assuming is going to be behind this door. Yup. Task complete. Love it. Knew you were going to break up that reference. I mean, come on. It's classic. That and the scene where Hank's dad, Cotton, shows up and tries to explain it to him. Is like, nah, he ain't Japanese, he's Laotian. Aren't you, Mr. Khan? Stop yelling at me. I need to go to... So I'm gonna go ahead and complete this real quick. And I think that is everything I can do for Gunny at this point. Select that. Oh, my character's parched again. Apologies, apologies. I gotta drink some water. He's very thirsty. Leave it to the grizzled war vet to know the finer details. That's right. I see you, fucker. Well, alright then. Looks like we've got everything under control. And I said it really slow because I was afraid I was going to jinx myself and die. Let's see here. I know there's some other tasks I have here in Tiger Bay. Let's see. Can I do this one? How close is it? Wait. Oh, it's the checkpoints around Tiger Bay, not actually Tiger Bay. Okay, well that's easier. What about Handyman? Okay, it's not actually in Tiger Bay either. Okay. So I could try and get those. Appreciate the lurk, Louis. Okay, I think since I don't have anything I have left to do actually in Tiger Bay, I'm going to try to get the hell out of here. Because these guys don't fuck around. And they have come close to ruining my day multiple times. Okay. I really want to take his AK, because honestly, it is... Well, AK-15, not AK-47. So, honestly, probably wouldn't be worth taking it just because I would have to start constantly keeping the mags for it. Let's see. Ooh. Thought maybe I could find something I could loot in here. Boat tail, 545. Military cartridge designed for rifles. Steel core, proof penetration. Okay. So armor piercing ammo. We love that around here. Finding all kinds of armor piercing ammo through here. Wish I could have found a gun case though. That would have been nice. Okay. So follow the road up to the restaurant. And that will put me at Xville. Or I can try and get back to base camp. And then decide if I want to try and switch to a daytime server. Only thing is I'm so close to my stream time ending. Kind of debating if I want to continue or not, because I will not be able to finish. If I try and start a quest right now, I highly doubt I'm going to be able to finish it before I need to end stream. And I need to be a lot more conservative with my schedule now that I actually am working again. I can't say I'm going to end stream at 11 and then end it at midnight, or I will be miserable tomorrow. Okay. Pretty sure I cleared this area already. Just from the opposite direction. Yeah, it looks clear. one step closer. Ow, what the shit? Is there seriously a patrol out there? Are you kidding me? Okay, bish where? Okay. That was weird. Okay. Not worrying about it. I need to get to exfil. As long as I can do that, the bots can't kill me anyways. Only thing is I can't sprint because I've got too much stuff on me. But it'll be worth it. Because I've got really good armor in my inventory right now. Okay. So, map. And base camp.
Raven dispatch. Moving to Juliet 1.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that. I get the feeling that whoever shot at me was actually a player that thought I was a NPC. That's what I'm going to assume. Because if it was a NPC, they would not have stopped shooting at me. Or they wouldn't have just stopped shooting, period, whether or not they actually hit me or not. Is that my ride? Nope. Close. Not quite. There's my ride.
Landing.
Alright.
Get in. Go.
Appreciate the lift.
Ready up. We're taking off.
Later. Later, random dude friend. Alright. Well, other than the two setbacks from bleeding out, all in all, pretty good day. I even was able to pull off some tasking during the nighttime, which I usually can never do. 'Cause I usually have terrible luck at night in this game. It does feel pretty cool flying over with all the street lights and stuff on at night, though. That's one thing that I've always seen a lot of like touristy places have that
0 seconds.
I've kind of always wanted to try, but I felt like they weren't worth the money. And that was helicopter rides. There's so many places that I've been to on vacations or even local like touristy areas in like Tennessee have helicopter rides, but they are ridiculously expensive.
Exfil completed. Good to have you back.
Alright. And we are back home. Take a look, see what we got in the donation. Nothing in the donation box. Excuse me. So we got some more high quality armor. Hello, hard case. Oh, and it's got a spot. Oh, nope, that is not a spot for those. That is for my backpack. Okay. Well, that helped a little bit. And then, honestly, that's not really going to make a difference. Pretty much every gun, every other gun I have is going to take up that much space. R700, SVD, 4A1, another M4A1, another SVD, another M4A1, and that one does not have one on it. So I could do that one. Let's see. That one might work. How much star 700? It's a little bit big. Little too big to pull that off. Put that there. Put this here so that I can then put that back in here. Well, hold on. Maybe I can fit that in there. Where's the other R700 at? Oh, that one. That one. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, I was supposed to say one of these should fit in here now. All right. Well, that definitely freed up a lot more space. Open these up. See if we can fit a weapon in each of these to give me even more room. SVD. So I've only got one that I can put another gun into. So we'll put the M700 in there just because it is the biggest one that I have. Oh, hold on. I've got one more slot. And I'll put the 870 in there. Sweet. And pack items, sort items. Right. And that definitely cleared up a lot of space. Good for me. I believe there is. Well, I am in the south. I'm pretty sure I'm in Southeast Asian servers right now, so honestly, that would make sense. Because I always start my streams in one of those servers, because by the time I get on stream, it's like 5 a.m. in-game. Okay, so we have got pretty good collection of items now. A lot of ammo. Medical supplies, which I need to resupply on. 11 mag. Oh, there's some more armor piercing. Splints. Put away. Let's open surgery kit. I'm good there. Pain meds, I'm good. Splint. Add some more bandages, probably. So put those in there. Perfect. And the M700 magazine. That away in there. Put up my wallet. In there. Okay. Pretty good haul, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Did I level up with Gunny yet? I'm getting pretty close. I was hoping it would be higher than that. Ow. Suspector. Find to 4 times. Inspect. Set 4 times scope. I might honestly sell that. I'm good on that one. BFR kit, cleaning kit, firearm tool set, which I already have. Let's see. I guess I'm supposed to buy a tool set from her? Or wait. That's right. I have to get it from Handshake. But let's go ahead and safely end deployment right there. Alright, pretty good haul. And still have about 15 minutes left of stream. So I guess what I could do... let's see... Could do a quick little react to the new Fallout trailer. Or like a breakdown kind of deal. Let's see. Fallout Season 2 trailer. There we go. So 2 minutes, 43 seconds. Okay. So we'll go to... I don't know why my transition screen lags like that sometimes. But I've got the trailer ready to play, and let's see if we can just do a quick little breakdown, try and see what we find.
I'm looking for someone.
Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question.
Hmm.
What say you, Miss McLean?
They're going to kill her dad. Maybe.
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
You want to know why the world ended? It started here. With one man.
Mr. House. Lucky 38, pre-war.
Star of the silver screen. Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
Victor. Hang on, let's go back here. See if there's anything else we can notice here. Doesn't appear to be anything else I can really see. See the lighting here. It kind of looks like stage lighting, almost like there's a theater stage in the background, which could be something leading up to kind of learning more about the ghoul, since he was an actor before the war. Because it doesn't really look like the Lucky 38 if they're going by in-game designs, which it seems to be what they always end up going for in the show, which is something I really appreciate. They really do like to try and keep all of the aesthetics and designs of items and areas as close to the game as possible. So that tells me that I don't think that this is the Lucky 38.
At what I do.
Okay.
What I do
His monitors.
is I know everything.
Okay, so looks like obviously they got a new actor for Mr. House. I don't know. I honestly feel like I kind of like this one better. Just because when they were going for Mr. House, they were kind of going for like the classic billionaire character. Like, I think I was trying to see who inspired Mr. House. I keep wanting to say Walt Disney, but I don't think that's actually what it was. Inspired Mr. House. Howard Hughes is who he is based off of. Which, in all honesty, one, if we were going by looking inspired by Howard Hughes, I would say it's pretty close. As far as Mr. House goes in Fallout New Vegas, I honestly feel like this actor matches the character better than who they had in Season 1. I definitely feel like, nothing against the previous actor, he felt like he was a lot smaller, like, build-wise compared to Mr. House. And it felt like the facial features did not match the same 100%. I feel like with this guy, he definitely looks more like what I think of as like classic House from New Vegas. So. Got Pete.
I know there's a war coming. The bombs
Okay.
will only be the beginning.
Yep. And we have Caesar's Legion, which I was honestly very surprised by when I saw it in the trailer. So I don't know what to take from that. I mean, you obviously see a crown on this character's head, so see, the only thing is I don't know if this is supposed to be set, like if this scene in particular is supposed to be set during the actual show timeline, or if it's a flashback. Because with what little we have to go off of from this teaser trailer, it literally could be either one. But yeah, it's definitely the Legion. You've got the bull right there, and you have the classic Roman style armor mixed with like football gear. Because the only thing that has me thinking that it's a flashback, it all depends on if this character is supposed to be Caesar. Because no matter which ending you pick in New Vegas, Caesar does die. No matter what. Either he's killed by your character when you work for the NCR or House, or even if you choose Caesar's Legion to side with in the game, he will eventually die of brain cancer. Because that's the one thing that you find out about him as you talk to him in the Legion, is that he has a brain tumor and has excruciatingly painful headaches. So, and as far as I know, there weren't any characters in the games that wore the crown like that, except for Caesar. I can't think of any like generals or anything like that that did it. I might be wrong though. And it's hard for me to remember because I have so many mods on that game. Because I feel like it has to be a flashback of some kind. Just because, I mean, if they're going to go by what they said originally, that they were not going to make any of the endings to New Vegas canon, or make it blatantly obvious which one was canon. And if this is set during current day, this basically makes it where the NCR ending is not canon. Because I'm pretty sure the NCR mission, you wipe out the Legion. With the Mr. House ending and the Yes Man ending, well, it depends on your dialogue choices too. Because in the other two endings, you can convince the general to surrender or leave, but he promises that he'll come back. So that could be what's happening here. And hi, Crystal. We're talking about the new Fallout trailer before I look to rate another VTuber. Yeah. But this feels like a flashback to me. Because, one, if it was set during present day Fallout, then the general should be the dude in the big gold armor. Because after Caesar dies, unless your character joins the Legion, he becomes the new Caesar, I guess. And the only way that that ending happens is if... Or there's one ending where it's impossible to have that ending, and that's the NCR. So if this isn't a flashback, then it means that the NCR ending is not canon. Which would probably tick off a lot of people, because it'll still feel like Bethesda is shitting on the NCR, which is how everyone felt from last season. And I really don't think they should do that again. And I don't think they would. But anyway, we will continue. Novak! We got Dinky the dinosaur. We got the Novak Hotel. You can see Lucy right there in the mouth of the T-Rex. Just like good old Boone was in New Vegas. Which at this point, I feel like Boone would either be dead. I don't know. How many years ahead is the show set from New Vegas? At the very least, he would be incredibly old if he is not already dead. But continue.
My concern is that you would do just about anything.
Flashback. Flashback. Flashback.
I think you are actually quite
Another flashback in the Lucky 38.
just don't want to kill me yet.
I think I do like this guy more than who they had in season 1 for Mr. House. Okay, so this part I saw at first, and I kind of had to kind of do a double take on it. Because I'm pretty sure it's explained in season 1 that oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on the names of characters in the show. It's been a minute since I've seen the show. I mean, it's been almost over a year. Titus, that's what his name was. So I'm pretty sure towards the ending of the season, the elders basically explained that he would have to go through the Squire trials again. Which, if that's true, then that means that Titus is going through his trials as a Squire during these scenes, and this is his new paladin that he is supposed to be getting mentorship from, is what I'm assuming. Because there's a little bit more scenes further on in this trailer that kind of lead to that, but we'll get to it when it pops up. Oh, hold on. Let me go back here. So we can get some clarification. This is not Ghoul. This is post-war. This is pre-war. And so we might see some Operation Anchorage scenes in season 2 as well, because oh my gosh, what is Walton? I cannot remember the names of these characters. I just keep calling him the Ghoul, but it's Walton Goggins' character. He served in the war and fought at Anchorage. He mentions it in one of the episodes and talks about how he hated that the T-45 had a flaw in its armor. So we might see a scene that helps us know why he knows that. Very well could be that there's going to be a fight scene and we see him losing like one of his comrades in a firefight, because this is actually T-45 armor. biggest, easiest way you can usually tell with the T-45 is they always have these little... The shoulder or the pauldrons are a dead giveaway. They always have the rounded point and then the kind of like the grooves for chaining up the armor. It's kind of hard to tell because he has the faceplate moved up, but it's T-45. Alright. Or actually, hold on. Let me go back again. So, I saw a lot of people, or I saw someone on Twitter posting about the trailer, and they were saying that it looks like Lucy is using Boone's rifle. So a lot of people are assuming it's like, oh, well, Boone's got to be dead then. Because there's no way he would give that gun up unless someone killed him for it. But, I think people forget what the hunting rifle looked like in that game. And that is not the hunting rifle. That is a Ruger Mini 14. I'm pretty sure. I think there's a better shot of it later. But it looks like a Mini 14. And even if it wasn't a Mini 14, it's definitely not the hunting rifle, because the hunting rifle did not have a 30-round magazine in it, or even have it as a possible mod. So yeah, it's not Boone's rifle. And we have the guy who turned that other Brotherhood scribe into a ghoul. Okay. Whoa. That was a lot that just popped on screen, so we'll have to kind of go frame by frame here to see what was going on here. So we've got the Wrangler Casino, which is on Freeside, which is where we were at when I was playing New Vegas last, or stream before last. So it's in the Freeside area, which I think there's even more stuff in a second, a few frames ahead, that shows even more. Multiple blimps, which don't know if any of them are the Pridwin. And this is, like I said earlier, it looks like he is with his new paladin, which shows again in this scene. But it looks like that this paladin is a lot more like, looks like his characters are more down to earth, so he might actually build a good friendship with Titus rather than the guy he was with at first that like was a coward. So hopefully this guy will do justice to the paladins. And hey, Stoner, already angry about this. I knew you would be, because you hate anything that's not New Vegas. I said it. But what are you angry about with the trailer? But while you send that, I'm going to keep going through these frames here. Okay, we've got Gamora. Which... hold on. Oh, I bet this is Vault, whatever the vault is in the strip. But we have... we've got rad scorpions. Kind of freaky. Hang on. Let's see if I can. Got Rad roach infestation, Vault 31. Got a Securitron attacking what I assume is Titus's new paladin. Rad Scorpion. We have, I'm assuming, members of the Kings. So it looks like they might still be around. Okay, I have no idea what that gun is supposed to be, actually. And then we have the Deathclaw, which... that's the only viewing we get of the Deathclaw. So, this is what I knew it was going to do for Fallout New Vegas and Mr. House. Also, but it was still having 4 war airships. How do you get that it fucks up Fallout New Vegas and Mr. House from a 2.5-minute trailer? Because honestly, I didn't really see anything that shows anything about New Vegas other than, well, wait a minute, actually. That scene right there just took my theory and disproved it. So the Legion is still around. Okay, but that was pretty much it. Was the last showing of the... oh, son of a... I tried to hit snooze on that earlier. Oh, hang on. I'm stuck scrolling through here. Okay, hang on. I'll try to go over this a little bit after this ad. Let's see. So, Gamora. Let's see. Deathclaw. We'll finish talking about this once the ad break is over. Okay, are we back? Still behind them. Okay. Welcome back. So I read what you were saying. Faction, strip have a death claw in it. So overrun or left behind. The only way I could see the death claw being a thing is if it was the yes man ending. Or I don't know. There's ways that they could have it make sense that there's a death claw there. It would just be a very shits and giggles kind of situation. Because really the only way I could see them having the death claw there and it makes sense is if for some reason there was one being transported into the strip for some reason and it escaped. Or someone let it out. Which could be possible. I could see one of the groups in the Vegas Strip being dumb enough to try and bring in a death claw for entertainment. I could see them doing it. The only thing that is very confusing to me, Caesar's Legion 1 and that thing is a pet from They Are. Yeah, that's the thing that I am wondering because I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they just straight up lied and said they weren't going to make any New Vegas ending canon. Because that was the thing that kind of threw me off with the trailer is the fact that... Let me see if I can find the screenshot. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I pass it up? I know it's in here.
Someone.
It's hard to tell because it's not...
Story around here. Someone you care about?
My dad.
You want to know? It started here.
Hold
with
on.
one man.
It's all over, but the
So there's the strip.
Star of the silver screen.
Cooper. That's who, what his name was.
At what I do. And what I do is I know everything. I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning.
Okay. That's what I was looking for. Also, I got a feeling someone on the writing team is making this fake fan lore real. Victor's image is based off of the ghoul and not the real sign of Vegas. I don't know, maybe. It might be like a creative choice because the designs for things in Fallout games since Fallout 4 are a little bit different, and I feel like they're wanting to keep to the aesthetic of Fallout 4 with this series. So it could be just, it could be a creative choice. I don't know. I'm not going to say 100% on it. Because this was what kind of threw me off, is because they had this scene in the trailer and it made me think that it was like a flashback. But the fact that you see Lucy walking with Legion proves that they're still around, which is kind of like what I was saying earlier, that would basically make it where at least one of the endings it is impossible for it to be canon, and that's the NCR ending. Because I think all of the other endings, you either have the Legion winning, or you do have the ability to convince them to leave. But they promise to come back. And it looks like Caesar, or worse, is the courier. I doubt it. I really doubt they're going to bring a character into the show that's based off of the player character. That's just a can of worms that no movie director wants to open. That's like most games, is like the only time that ever works is if they're like a boss fight in the game, to where you have to fight yourself when you were OP at the end of the last game. That is usually the only time that having a player's character in a future game works, unless it's just like in mentions after the fact, like in Star Wars, the old, or Star Wars KOTOR, or I guess in Fallout 2, because all of the Fallout games, they don't ever really mention the previous protagonist, but I'm mostly worried they will touch the best written character beside Randall, Joshua Graham. I mean, they could, but I don't see how they would be able to pull that off. Because, I mean, if they're going for the canon ending being the Legion winning, then Graham's dead. So he wouldn't even be in the show. Period. There's no way he could be. Yeah, he would be in it just in name. Because if you side with the Legion, then logically, if you do honest hearts after siding with the Legion, you would choose to join the... Is it the White Legs? Was that the Raider group that were the bad guys in it? Yeah, I feel like if Caesar's Legion is the ending that they're going to go for, then Joshua Graham's already dead. Yeah, exactly. The tribe. Or it could be because in the Yes Man and in the Mr. House ending, if you have a high enough charisma, you can convince the general to leave Hoover Dam for a time, but he promises to come back. Because I think in the Yes Man and the Mr. House ending, I don't know if you actually even fight Caesar. I think that he ends up dying. I don't know. Yeah, this all just seems... I would need to refresh my memory on how the story goes. You either killed him when he was in the camp, or he's still alive in pain due to tumor. Yeah, that was the thing, is that there's no way, unless this panel is a flashback and the other scene with Lucy is supposed to be a red herring to make you think they're still around. Because if this is not a flashback, there's no way that that can be Caesar. Because in every ending but the Legion ending, you kill him. And if it's the Caesar's ending, he will be dead from the brain tumor before this show starts. Like he already had just like a few years left to live because of the tumor. So there's no way it should be Caesar. So it's either a flashback or it's Caesar can live autodoc, but didn't he have a specific reason why he wouldn't do the autodoc? Because I mean, if he had the option for the autodoc, why wouldn't he have used it by now? I don't know. But I feel like probably what I should do is kind of refresh my memory on all the different endings. Oh, yeah, that's right. Or actually, I don't know. I've never played through the Caesar's Legion ending because I always thought that that was the dumbest option. At least base game wise, because their questline wasn't really finished. Because I know in the original like writings for the game, it was supposed to be that all of the factions were nuanced to where there were good and bad to both sides, or to any side that you chose, but they didn't have enough time for all of the factions, so it made it where Caesar's Legion just looks like a terrible choice in comparison to anything else. But yep, I'm going to research more on all the endings to see how anything in the trailer could unfold that would make sense. And who knows? They tried their best in some mods, add things back in. Yeah, I'm aware of some of them. I think I actually have some of those mods installed, so I might be able to get more of those options. But I am doing the NCR run on this stream. Maybe if I decide to run through the game again, I'll go through Caesar's Legion, because I've never actually beaten New Vegas with the Legion. So that definitely could be different. But for right now, I am going to see who's available to raid. Let's see who is on that I am following. Software. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna raid Razor. I was actually running with him yesterday on 2042 because right now there is a special season pass. Sleep rule wiping out. Yeah. I know my first playthrough I did the Yes Man ending. And that's probably just because to me it seems like that would be the best option for the player, because it makes it where the player is basically the ruler of the Mojave, where any other ending he's either like he either becomes a decorated war hero or he becomes the lackey of whoever the leader actually is. Yeah, it does do that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead, start the raid, send everybody over to Razor. And there is actually a free season in the game right now. That's what we were grinding for last night. And it will give you free items in Battlefield 6 when it comes out. So that will be pretty cool. And some of the character skins that are a part of that are really cool. One of them is a callback to Battlefield 4, and it's the Chinese engineer skin. And then the last one you get, I don't know if it's attached to a specific faction, but it looks really cool too. And they all keep to a tactical feel, which still gives me some glimmer of hope that the game's not going to be terrible once it actually comes out. But that is all I've got for you guys tonight. I will be back tomorrow at 7 Central Time, and I will be playing some more New Vegas. How about that? So we'll have plenty of time to talk more about the new season. But that's all I've got for you guys tonight. You're awesome as always. I'll talk to you later. Deuces.